Hi Cancer, this is your reading with me for the second half of October. So from the 15th to the 31st, this is for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. For Cancer, we're going to have a look, see what's coming through and what messages I can give to you. Also, if you would like to win a free reading with me, check out the description box of my video, as there's all the information if you'd like to win a free reading. Private paid reading information is also down below. They are done within 12 to 24 hours, and everything is down there. And the last thing I wanted to mention is that my intention items are on my website. So thousands of people have actually sent results with these items. The review section is at the bottom of my website. There's items like bracelets, necklaces, anklets, pom-poms, tassels, embroidered cards, which you can put under your pillow, your wallet, or your purse. There's also candles, crystals, and sage, and everything is meditated with and saged. And they're really, really special items which you cannot find anywhere else. And there's items for several different intentions, so yeah, definitely check it out if you are interested. So we also have here as well the brand new candles, which I thought I'd mention, plant-based, completely natural. They're also tested for safety, for several different intentions like you see here. So yeah, definitely check those out if you're interested. Alright, so let's get started, Cancer, and see what the second half of October is bringing you. Let us have a look. Oh, wow, look. King of Cups, that is literally your energy. All right, then we have here the Two of Wands. We also have here the Page of Pentacles. Wow, the fact that the first card is the King of Cups is so significant, because that literally is you. I mean, I just, feel that there is such a powerful energy. I mean, this just goes to show that emotionally you're becoming so much more stronger. And I just feel here as well, like, for example, if some of you just felt like, oh my God, something would happen and it would just really affect you emotionally, and it would just be can't even speak. Sorry, I'm recording this during Mercury retrograde, it happens. My speech just goes all over the place. Actually, my entire birth chart is pretty much ruled by Mercury, which is kind of crazy as well. So what happens here for you, Cancer, is like, if you've found and if you've noticed that certain things just take an absolute toll on you emotionally, like someone acts a certain way and then emotionally you just feel like, oh my goodness, or if someone treats you a certain way and it emotionally just makes you question everything you do. The good news here that I personally am picking up on is the fact that it's not taking so much of an emotional toll on you in the second half of October. It's almost like you're like, oh, it's okay, I got me. What they're doing shouldn't affect me, and I got this. So it's almost like you're looking out into the world and you're recognizing, what, that shouldn't happen. And I think that you're also healing and taking care of yourself to the point where you're starting to recognize that if somebody says something or does something, it's not actually a reflection of you. It can also be projection. And I just feel here that you're emotionally becoming so much more mature and resilient and strong, and feeling your power to the point where someone could like try to knock you, but you're not going to fall into the sea. You know what I mean? Like, that's the kind of thing that I'm seeing here, to such a high degree, that you're emotionally feeling really strong in October, that even if someone does something to hurt you or annoy you, you're like, well, that's your problem, and it's not because you're being mean or rude or selfish, but because you've just had enough of people taking advantage of you, taking your kindness for granted, and things like that. You're done with it, and I think good for you. Honestly, it's a very, very good thing, really is, because I think that that's very, very powerful. Yeah. I'm speechless because it's a very powerful thing that puts you in a place of power, basically. And also, the Eight of Pentacles here is about you working hard, continuing to do all of the things that you can for yourself. You are trying to do as much as you can for you. You're trying to put yourself first. You're trying to do everything that you can for you, and you just don't want people to continue to take advantage of your kindness. Sorry if I just touched the microphone. So that's the biggest thing that I do see here. Especially with the Eight of Pentacles. You're just sick and tired of people taking your kindness for granted. And so here you are, focusing on your career, focusing on yourself. And the Two of Wands also shows that you're going to discover things you like. So for example, you may discover new music that you like, new artists that you like, new TV shows that you like, a movie franchise that you like, for example. And there just seems to be a really nice energy of discovery, which seems to kind of distract your mind away from things that other people have done towards you, which, is a whole vibe in itself. But let's see what else we see happening. And also Page of Pentacles shows that there can be an apology. There can be an apology from someone who has not treated you very well. We have here the Page of Wands as well, so that again shows that there is someone here that wants to communicate with you and potentially apologize. Two of Pentacles here is just how sometimes you feel, you know, and you just want to leave a lot of this emotional turmoil in the background. You don't want to deal with it in the second half. You're kind of just wanting to focus on work and other aspects that you can control. Again, looking out into the horizon, the things that you enjoy. You just want to create this beautiful work-life balance without having other people's problems always getting in the way of the things that you want to do. Because I feel like sometimes people emotionally dump their problems on you and they just leave and they're just like, what? And you're just like, huh? Like it just becomes very draining. And it's not to say that you shouldn't help others or you shouldn't feel connected to others in that sense. What I'm trying to say is that it's not fair all the time when people do that and then perhaps they don't reciprocate it. You know, it's not fair and it's not nice. But Ten of Pentacles definitely goes to show here that there is definitely some, you're focusing a lot on money, okay? Second half of October, majority of your focus is on work, career, studying, because some of you may be in education, just wanted to mention that as well, but mainly building for yourself is really significant in the second half. Whew. I just feel like I just have spoken so much actually in this reading. I'm speechless. I'm just like, okay. I need a minute. So you've got Saturn energy here. The beautiful thing is that when you get to the second half of October, Saturn retrograde is done. It is done. You know, it's over. It's done on the 11th. So that's the beautiful thing here, is that your structure, your routine, your home life seems to be much more fulfilling, and you feel so much more grounded and balanced within yourself, where you're not taking responsibility for other people's emotions and things like that. You know, you feel good here. So, let's see what the Mercury Realms cards say. I don't want you to move on. I'm telling you, there's someone here that may have been playing with your emotions and your feelings. And it can be that they want to apologize here. All right, remember what I mentioned is that sometimes people come in and they emotionally just disrupt you, depending on what they've done. Like, you might be thinking, oh, this person cares. And then, boom, they do something behind your back. And you're like, huh? What? And it just ruins your day emotionally, or it ruins half your day, or you know, your week or whatever. And that's the thing here, is that there's someone that is just sometimes really hot and cold towards you, but can be a friend, can be a family member, can be romantically somebody here, and you know, and it's frustrating. It's almost like they don't want you to move on, but like they're not doing enough. We also have something in relation to your birthday, so just keep in mind whenever your birthday is. I mean, it could be a long while away, it could be, you know, not so long away. But there's something about your birthday here which I think is really quite fascinating. You might be thinking about birthday, you might be making plans towards your birthday, or, you know, when some people think like, oh, that's really cool, I'm going to do that on my birthday whenever my birthday rolls around. There's something here that you're going to discover where you're like, wow, I want to do that on my birthday. It could be your birthday is far away, it could be that it's not so far away, something about your birthday. And it can be here that someone is thinking about your birthday. Okay, something about your birthday, and it's going to resonate with you in different ways, because remember, this is a general reading, but you know how this helps you. You know how this makes sense to you. So this one says, I know you can help me. All right, so there's someone here that seems to come forward, like I mentioned, apologizing, but also knowing that you can help them. Why? Because you have so much more emotional stability and maturity to deal with certain situations. And that is literally what we have there. And then we have got this card, which is having dreams of you. So yeah, someone's definitely having dreams of you, and they know what you can offer them. That is basically what we see right there. They know what you can offer. They know that they need to do more towards you. They need to be more progressive, etc. They know that for sure. And that is definitely something we are picking up on. So very interesting actually to pick up on that energy and to really see it in that sense. Very, very strong. So yeah, that is literally what we have got right here for you, Cancer. I mean, let me say one thing. I'm speechless because I just feel like you've been through so much and you've gone through so much, and now is the time where you are just not letting those things upset you and phase you to the point, you're not letting those things, affect you to the point where it just becomes so much to the point where you can't deal with it, you know what I mean? So that's really one of the biggest things that I am picking up on here, which is obviously so significant. But yeah, it's really interesting that we are seeing that, but let me know how this resonates in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Check out the description box below for information on private paid readings, free reading giveaway, and of course intention items. And take care, everyone. Bye.